Hey boys and girls, today we are going to be reading Miss Malarkey Leaves No Reader Behind. And this is by Judy Finchler and Kevin O'Malley, and the illustrations are by Kevin O'Malley. And I absolutely love the cover of this book because you see Miss Malarkey holding a huge stack of books. I absolutely love it. It looks like Knox is here to join us today for this read aloud. So let's go ahead and jump right on in. It's the first week of school, and this year Miss Malarkey said our class would be doing the Everybody Reads in America program. She thinks that reading is about the finest thing a person can do, and she promises to find each of us a book we'll love before the end of the year. Our school is supposed to read 1,000 books by June 12th. Principal Wiggins says that if we can read that many books, he will dye his hair purple and sleep on the roof of the school. I'd love to see that. But there's one problem. I hate reading. No. In October, Miss Malarkey gave me a book of scary stories. I don't like scary stories. I like video games, and so do my friends. Edwin is from Senegal. He doesn't speak English very well, but he really likes math. Sam is good at lacrosse. Jamal likes to draw. Me, I like aliens, race cars, funny jokes, chewing gum, hot sauce, and doing cannonballs at the pool. They should write a book about me. A picture is worth 1,000 words, dude. What good is a book for? It has no good numbers. October is Scare Up a Good Book Month. Miss Malarkey handed a list of books that somebody said we should try. It says 50 books for November. And then it's a little list of books for him to check out with their descriptions on them, see if maybe he'll like them. The school year is going by fast. It's already December. Everybody is reading. Everybody but me and my friends. We walk by Susie Kurtzmer. Knox! You knocked the camera down. We walked by Susie Kurtzmer. Her backpack was so crammed with books, she looked like she was gonna fall flat on her back. What's in the backpack, I asked. Rocks? I don't want to read some book about dead baseball players. Where are the books with pictures? No good books with numbers. Ouch, you can see he's reading and he ran into the pole. We saw Larry Snork reading a book on his way home, and he walked straight into a telephone pole. Ellen Jepson ran by really fast. Where's the fire? Yelled Sam. In the book I'm reading. It's great, yelled Ellen. The world is going crazy, said Jamal. We went to my house and played video games. Every time we finish a book, Miss Malarkey puts a blue ribbon on the wall with our name and the book title. She's put up a lot of ribbons. Susie Kurtzmer has 25 ribbons on the wall. Charles Dewey has 15. And Brenda Jones finished 5 books this week. I mean 5 books in 1 week. How can she do that? Doesn't she eat? Miss Malarkey keeps giving me books. She says she'll find a book for me if it kills her. I don't want her to die, so I told her I'd keep trying. When I tried to read one of them after I played video games, I fell asleep. And he's got a little kitty too. It's February now, and Miss Malarkey is still trying to find the name of a book I'll love. She gave me a fantasy book, but the names were confusing. Some guy was named Lego Lamb or something. I think his name is Legolas. In March, Miss Malarkey gave me a book of jokes, but I'd heard them all before. Hang on, did you read this one? It cracks me up. Yeah, that's a good one, Miss Malarkey. In April, she tried a book of poems. I don't know what she was thinking. Miss Malarkey doesn't give up easily. The fairies never dance, by the way, for the night is best, they think. The fireflies turn on and off. Twink, blinkety wink. Ugh. In May, she gave me a book about crazy mixed up employer guys, but I lost interest before they even set sail. Explorers are so brave and so strong and so handsome. Okay. It's June now, and my friends came over to play video games, everyone but Sam. Miss Malarkey gave him a book on Friday, said Edwin. Maybe he's reading? No way, I said. He's out playing some sport. We called Sam's house. His mother said, well, he's busy right now, but I'll have him call you when he's done. He's reading. Something about dead baseball players? I think I'm gonna be sick. It's been months since we started the OG Whiz Art Books Great program. Miss Malarkey keeps giving me books to read, but I just don't get it. Our class has read 275 books. Our school has reached 869 books. Remember, they gotta get to 1,000. Adwin, James, and I have read 0. Video games are just so much cooler. Reading, I know how to read, but what's so great about books? One day at lunch, I sat down with Sam, Adwin, and Jamal. Adwin kept looking down at his lap. Did you wet your pants or something? I laughed. Not wet, said Adwin, and he lifted up a book that he was hiding under the table. Miss Malarkey gave me this book. Good book about a math guy. His name was David Blackwell. That's great, Adwin, I said. You enjoy your silly book, but Jamal and I are going to be video game masters. Actually, said Jamal, I thought that was a good book when I read it too, and I don't even like math. I like when the guy said I like pictures, formulas, and symbols. I don't especially like them. He was a pretty cool guy. So now all of his friends seem to be getting into the books. My jaw hung open. How long have you been reading books, Jamal? A while now, I guess. I didn't want to make you feel bad. See, Miss Malarkey gave me this book about a painter named Van Gogh. You know how I like cool pictures, and this book has a lot of them. My friends read now. They still play video games, but not quite as much. Sometimes when they come over, they bring books and trade them. Sometimes they barely even play video games. They just talk about books. So it looks like he's feeling a little left out now. On June 10th, our school had a big assembly for the reading program. We're getting close to the goal of reading 1,000 books. The teachers bought a special sleeping bag for Principal Wiggins for when he sleeps on the roof of the school. The school has read 999 books. So how many more books do they need to get to 1,000? Just one. Our class has read 334. And how many books have I read? 0. Oh my goodness. So if he just reads one book, he'll help them reach their goal. I wonder what he's gonna do. The next day, Miss Malarkey asked me to stay after school. I thought maybe she was gonna yell at me about all the books I didn't finish. I tried to like reading books, I really did. I tried sports books, science books, joke books, fantasy books, explorer and detective books. What was I supposed to do? When I got to Miss Malarkey's room, she had a crazy smile on her face. She said, this year I found out a lot about you. I found out you don't like girly stories, dead baseball players, and math tricks. I found out you're not mean, you don't lie, and you love video games. You like cool sneakers, your lucky number is 15, and your favorite uncle is in the army. Your mother's name is Carol, and your father's name is Bob. This year, I found out even more about you. You, my boy, like aliens, race cars, funny jokes, chewing gum, hot sauce, and doing cannonballs in the pool. Then she yelled, have I got a book for you? I went home that day and I started to read. It was the greatest book ever made. It had aliens and race cars and funny jokes and chewing gum and hot sauce and cannonballs. It even had a pool. Okay, son, turn out the light. Hang on, I'm almost finished. I read through dinner, and at 10 o'clock, my mom and dad came to see if I was feeling all right. The next day, Mom wrote a note to Miss Malarkey and told me to give it to her. Turns out I hadn't read the 1,000th book. I'd read number 1001, but that's okay because I got to read the greatest book ever. Miss Malarkey gave me a big hug and a congratulations. Let's see if I can read the note. He said he loves the book. You are the greatest. Thank you so much. Love, Carol and Bob. When school was over, everyone went outside and looked up on the roof. We all yelled, good night, Principal Wiggins. Good night, students, and good job. There he is with his purple hair and sleeping on the roof. So I absolutely adore this book because my favorite thing about second grade is you are gonna grow as a reader so much this year. And finding your favorite book is one of my favorite things to help you with as a teacher. So no matter what, there's always gonna be a great book out there for you. I hope you guys enjoyed reading Miss Malarkey Leaves No Reader Behind, and it inspired you to pick up a new book today to read. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next Read Aloud. Bye.